You just close the door to your apartment. You put your keys down. You take off your shoes. You let out a deep, heavy breath. And for the first time all day, you let your face completely fall. Nobody is watching you right now. There are no coworkers to smile at, no strangers to make small talk with. So you finally stop pretending that you are not entirely, completely exhausted. This is the secret every immigrant carries. The truth, they will never post on social media. And the reality, they will certainly never tell their family back home. When you move to a new country, you do not just pack a suitcase and get a new job. You take on a second, invisible, full-time job. The job of making it look like leaving was the absolute right decision. The job of proving to everyone, and mostly to yourself, that the sacrifice was worth it. So you perform every single day. You go to work. You speak a language that still takes extra effort to formulate in your head. You laugh at jokes you do not fully connect with. You calculate the price of a simple meal in your home currency, and then quietly put it back on the shelf and decide you do not need it. You push through the sickness, the headaches, and the tiredness, because taking a day off feels like a luxury you have not earned yet. You convince yourself that resting is wasting time, but the absolute hardest part of the performance happens when your phone rings. You see the name on the screen? It is your mother or your father. In the 1 single second before you answer, you completely change your entire energy. You clear your throat. You sit up straight. You force a bright, happy smile into your voice. You tell them the weather is fine. You tell them you are eating well. You tell them work is going great and you are surrounded by good people. You lie because you love them too much to tell the truth. Because if you tell them how incredibly lonely you actually felt today, they will not be able to sleep tonight. If you tell them how tired your bones feel, your mother will worry from thousands of miles away, and there is absolutely nothing she can do to fix it. So you swallow your own sadness. You become the ultimate protector of their peace, and nobody talks about the heavy guilt that comes with this silence. The guilt of watching your family age through a glass screen. Every time a new picture arrives in the family group chat, you secretly zoom in. You notice your father looking a little more tired. You notice the new gray hairs on your mother's head. You watch nieces and nephews grow up through video calls, missing the birthdays, the quiet family dinners, the moments that make a family whole. You are building a financial future for them, but you are paying for it with the present. Psychologists call this high-functioning survival mode mixed with ambiguous loss. Your brain learns to completely suppress your own emotional needs just to keep you moving forward. You convince yourself that you are not allowed to complain because you are the one who chose to leave. But carrying the weight of 2 entirely different worlds, completely alone, is quietly breaking you. The psychology verdict is this: the exhaustion you feel right now is not because you are weak. It is because you have been strong for far too long. Shielding your family from your daily struggles is the deepest form of love. But it is okay to admit that the performance is deeply tiring. The life you are building is beautiful, but the things you are quietly sacrificing are incredibly real. If you just closed your door today and felt exactly this, you are not alone. Share this with someone who is quietly carrying the same heavy weight. Subscribe to the Psychology Review, because what immigrants carry deserves to be said out loud.